Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to wind a ball of yarn like this. This is a center pull ball, so you can just knit right from the center of the ball. This was wound without a ball winder, just using our hands and our thumb in particular is going to help us out today. So stay tuned and we'll learn how to do it. Okay guys, to start off with, you're going to find the end of your yarn from your skein, which mine is attached to my yarn swift over here. So as I pull, the yarn is just going to unwind from the swift. If you don't have a swift, you can put it around like a chair, or I've done it where I'm sitting on a chair and I've brought my knees up and put the skein of yarn around my knees, and that works pretty well too. So you're going to start with the yarn end and your palm, and you're going to hold it like this so that this stays out of the way, because we want to make sure we keep track of this yarn end, because that's where we're going to start knitting from when this is the center of the ball. And you're just going to start wrapping your yarn around your thumb. And you want to make sure you do it pretty loosely, because if we do it too tight, we're going to end up cutting off the circulation from our thumb, because we're winding a lot of yarn around here. So just make sure you go loose so you've got a pretty good chunk of yarn like that. And now I'm going to start wrapping in a pattern so it makes my ball of yarn a little bit more manageable. So I'm going to start by going at an angle, and I'm going to wrap about 10 times. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in one direction. So I've made one angle, and then I'm going to make it into an X. So now I'm going to turn my thumb upside down and I'm going to go this way to make an X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, like that. So we've got an X of sorts right there. If you look at the side of your thumb, this is where our next X is going to form. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn my thumb upside down, go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a little bit more yarn, and then I'm going to go back to the front of my thumb and I'm going to do that same X again. And then I'm going to go to the side of my thumb where we've got this open space and form another X right there. Turn upside down. So we've got our ball of yarn forming. You want to make sure that you're holding on to the end that we started with, because that's coming from the center of this ball of yarn, and that's what we're going to knit from. So I'm going to keep going like this, and I'll be right back and show you guys what it looks like once I've wound the whole skein of yarn on my swift right there. Okay, so here's our thumb all wrapped up in our yarn. I still got my tail end hanging out right here. So when we pull the yarn off our thumb, there's a space right in there, and that's where our yarn's going to roll out from. So even if it gets squished up into a ball, it's still going to pull right from the center, because that's where we saved our yarn. So it's not super pretty, but it works just fine. So that was how to wind a center pull ball of yarn without any tools except for your thumb. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.